Hey, good morning. I'm going to sit sideways and talk to you today because I put my camera in the regular place and I'm like glowing. I have like a halo of sunlight. It's like my own little filter. You'll see a little bit here. So I was like, I moved it a different way. Happy Monday, everybody. I hope you had a great weekend. Cindy's here, and the topic is 3 things to do during pregnancy. The first things first, you're watching on YouTube, hit subscribe button, the notification bell, leave us a comment, and share the video because we're drawing weekly for prizes. And if you're here for the first time, I'm letting my 8-year-old pick out the prizes so you know it's going to be a good one. All right. If you're watching anywhere else on social media, leave us a comment and share with somebody you know that needs to hear this video. All right, I've been talking to a couple friends this week, and we've all been like sharing our pregnancy stories, and most women like to share their pregnancy stories. If you don't like to share your pregnancy stories, there's a reason why. You probably didn't have the birth you wanted, and we probably need to chat about that. So, because it's fun. It's fun to share our pregnancy stories, whether they're good, bad, or weird things that happened during them. And then we do better, and I help you do better for your next pregnancy, because it should be the pregnancy and delivery that you want. All right. So we've been talking about some things, and I was like, oh my gosh, I remember I need to share about that. So I thought of my 3 things that you absolutely must do during pregnancy. There's a lot, but I just got the top 3 right now that I need to share with everybody, because it was a thing that somebody told me by accident, or I figured it out, and you know me, I'm here to make things the easy button for you. I'm also here to tell you things straight. And I was like, why don't people just say this right out the gates? Like, here's why you need to do this, this, and this. And here's why it's going to make your life better. Okay, so the first one is stay hydrated. And you're like, Cindy, of course, they all tell you that. Yes, but they don't tell you that most of the world walks around underhydrated anyway, and on the point of dehydration most of the time. Like me, I told you, I only drink unsweet tea and water, and I still am not hydrated enough every day. So if anybody drinks anything else besides that, all those other drinks that taste well, I guarantee you're not getting hydrated enough, and you're going to get sick of tasting water anyway. So you have to stay hydrated, because your baby is taking most of the things from you anyway. So if you're drinking all that, it's going right to the baby anyway. I ate and ate and ate, and I was like, my baby took all my food. I'm still hungry. So you have to stay hydrated. So if there's any tips or tricks you need to do to trick your mind into drinking more water, you're going to do it. And you're going to thank yourself later, because it leads to number 2, which all leads up to number 3. Number 2 is take a high-quality probiotic with lots of those live little bacteria in there. You know why? It's going to keep everything moving. You're going to have a moving digestive experience. And if you've never been pregnant before, the thing you always have to fight off is pregnancy constipation. They don't talk about that as much, because you know what? They're not Cindy. They don't talk about poop on a daily basis. Well, here, hi, once again, my name is Cindy, and we're going to talk about poop. So if you stay hydrated, it's going to help your gut with the probiotic and a prebiotic, if you can get one, to keep things moving along, because during pregnancy, they slows down your digestive system so the baby can get more nutrients. There's the part that people probably don't tell you. It's because you're not doing X, Y, and Z. It's because your body is actually slowing down the little movement of your intestines to move everything along. So if you had a sluggish system in the first place, it's going to be like non-moving in pregnancy. So that's where it comes back to. We're doing new habits. We're growing a human being. Drink your water. Then it keeps all those intestines hydrated. Then take a good probiotic. If you need suggestions on one, I got suggestions for you. It keeps everything moving along, because it goes to number 3. You need to poop at least once a day, or more than once a day while you're pregnant, because here's another thing. You got an added bonus. You won't get those wonderful hemorrhoids. It's fun growing a human being, but it's not fun growing some hemorrhoids. So there you go. I'm Cindy, and I said it. Things that people don't say. hemorrhoids. So if you're drinking your water, you're taking your probiotic, and the best thing to do is take it at night so you have a moving experience right off the bat and the first thing in the morning, and you got your poop out of the way. But you should probably be pooping more, and then you won't be having any hemorrhoids, because how much fun does that sound, having hemorrhoids while you're going to push for delivery later down the road. So 3 tips. Drink your water. Even if we need to find a natural flavoring to add into it, or some electrolytes with a little bit of flavor, get your water in you. Take a quality probiotic. I got some suggestions. And then the bonus tip for that is, if you take a quality probiotic during your pregnancy, at the end of pregnancy, they test you for something called Group B strep. And if you test positive for that, they like to give you an antibiotic. That's something you have to research, see if you're going to take that or not, because they think you're going to pass it to your baby at delivery. That's a whole other video for another day. But guess what? If you take a good probiotic, it fights for the same food source as Group Strep B. So both of them can't live in the same time. Somebody told me that tip. I was like, oh, I'm finding me the best probiotic to take, because it set me up for success, because they can't fight for the same food source. So I was like, yes, yes, yes. And I tell you, that's one of those somebody just happened to say that one day, and I was like, yes. And guess what? I didn't test for that. Didn't have to worry about saying yes or no to an antibiotic at delivery. And there we go. Okay, so I'm going to recap real quick. Stay hydrated. Quality probiotic. If you need help with that, I'll help you out with that. Need to poop daily to avoid constipation and those yucky hemorrhoids. All right, that's a lot on a Monday morning. I love it when I get to come out and talk about poop on a Monday morning. It just makes my soul feel so happy. So I know there's somebody that you need to share this video with, somebody that's pregnant right now that needs to hear these 3 tips. If you want to hang out with other cool moms, I have Facebook group, Moms in the Middle, Navigating Life Well Between Aging Parents and Kids. So I'll see you all in that group. I'll put it it'll be in the comments. And I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Bye.